Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Today we will talk about MHC molecules, which is also known as major histocompatibility complex. So, what are MHC molecules? They are a group of genes that encode for different types of proteins. And in case of humans, MHC molecules are present on chromosome number 6. And it is also known as HLA. HLA stands for human leukocyte antigen. In case of humans, it is called HLA. And if we talk about the classes of MHC molecules, so there are two major classes, but usually there are three classes of MHC molecules: MHC class 1 molecule, MHC class 2 molecule, and MHC class 3 molecules. So we will talk about the major differences between these three classes of MHCs. If we talk about MHC class 1 molecule, so it is present in all nucleated cells. So it is present on all nucleated cell types. And its main function is to present endogenous antigens to cytotoxic T cells, which is also known as CD8 positive cells. And endogenous antigens, what are endogenous antigens? Which originates from the cytoplasm. They may be tumor or virus infected tumor cells, or proteins produced by these tumor cells are endogenous antigens. So their main function is to present endogenous antigens to cytotoxic T cells. And if we talk about MSC class 2 molecules, so it is present on just APCs. APCs are known as antigen presenting cells. There are three main antigen presenting cells: macrophages, dendritic cells, and B cells. These three are called APCs. And the main function of MSC class 2 molecule is to present exogenous antigens to its main function is to present exogenous antigens to T helper cell or CD4 positive cells. Exogenous antigens which comes from outside, which may be bacteria, a parasite, or any allergen. These APCs, macrophages, dendritic cells, or B cells, take up exogenous antigens and then process it and convert it into peptide fragments, and then binds to MSC class 2 molecules and present it to T helper cells. So these are the main functions of APCs. Then is MSC class 3 molecules. What are MSC class 3 molecules? They encodes various proteins such as proteins of complement systems or various enzymes, etc. This is the function of MSC class 3 molecule. This is not very common. If we talk about the structure of MSC molecules, MSC class 1 and MSC class 2 molecules, what's the difference between the structures of these two classes of MSCs? If we talk about the structure of MSC class 1 molecule, so there is a alpha chain and beta 2 microglobulin. Alpha chain further consists of three domains: alpha 1, alpha 2, and alpha 3. There is a membrane distal domain, membrane proximal domain, transmembrane segment, and cytoplasmic tail. And in case of MSC class 1 molecule, peptide fragment is present between alpha 1 and alpha 2 domain of alpha chain. If we talk about the structure of MSC class 2 molecule, so there are two complete chains. One is alpha and second one is beta. And there are two domains of these two chains. Alpha chain consists of two domains, alpha 1 and alpha 2. Beta chain consists of two domains, beta 1 and beta 2. The peptide binding cleft is present between alpha 1 and beta 1. So in case of MSC class 2 molecule, membrane distal domain, membrane proximal domain, which is known as immunoglobulin fold, and then transmembrane segment and cytoplasmic tail is also present in case of MSC class 2 molecule. So this is the major difference between the structure and function of MSC class 1 and MSC class 2 molecule. All about MSC molecules. We have discussed MSC are group of genes which is present on chromosome number 6, and it is also known as HLA in case of humans. And there are three classes of MSC: MSC class 1, MSC class 2, and MSC class 3 molecules. MSC class 1 is present on all nucleated cell, but MSC class 2 molecule is present just on APCs, which may be macrophages, dendritic cells, or B cells. And MSC class 1 molecule present endogenous antigens to cytotoxic T cells, but MSC class 2 molecules present exogenous antigens to helper T cells. And if we talk about the structure of both classes of MSCs, So peptide binding cleft in case of MHC class 1 molecule is present between alpha 1 and alpha 2 domain, and in case of MHC class 2 molecule, peptide binding cleft is present between alpha 1 and beta 1. In case of MHC class 2 molecule, there is a two complete chains alpha and beta, but in case of MHC class 1 molecule, there is a complete alpha chain and second one is beta 2 microglobulin, which is not a complete chain. If we talk about MSC class 3 molecule, so it encodes various proteins such as proteins of complement system and various enzymes. So this is all about MSC, major histocompatibility complex molecules.